when we talk about biodiversity and the safety of biodiversity, I think it has become clear so far that we need the best tools available. We need everything at our disposal to work against the loss of biodiversity, but also, of course, for other problems that we face at Earth. And there's nothing better that we have currently than the Earth observation programs like Copernicus. That being said, with all these tools at our disposal, we also then need to do better politics, because that's the thing. The tools to help us monitor can only do that: monitor and give us information, give us the best information and the best data that we can have. But then we must work on and act on actual policy that changes something. And in that, I want to reply to the sentence, to the words that has been said by the previous speaker about the CAP, the Common Agriculture Policy. The biggest factor of destroying biodiversity in the European policy is the CAP. We are currently continuing to destroy biodiversity because we're extending the fields that we have, we're using too much pesticides, and we're using too much fertilizer that also poisons the waters and therefore poisons the oceans that we have and threatens biodiversity there as well. So we need to change politics, and we cannot ask from Copernicus to change our politics, because Copernicus does what it's supposed to do. It gives us the data and telling us that we need to change something. Mm-hmm. How to extend on that? And I want to focus a little bit more on space issues, because we will, of course, see a tremendous change in the space endeavors that the European Union is doing currently. As you know, we have three major programs for the European Union. That's Copernicus, Galileo, and EGNOS. And those are the three major components of the space strategy so far. However, we have started a new space race with Elon Musk and others. And as such, the Commission is also proposing a space traffic management system that we will probably see next year, and that we will work on. That is very important to ensure that the investment that we made with Copernicus are there in the future, because we have a problem with space debris that threatens our infrastructure in space, such as Copernicus. And then on the other hand, we're also talking about a new project, the Mega Constellation, to offer internet for everybody in the European Union. That is also proposed by the Commission. This proposal would, of course, interfere a little bit with the idea of space traffic management, because you need a lot of satellites, but it could offer Europe an additional value by giving everybody, especially in rural areas, the possibility to access crucial infrastructure, and especially in those mountainous regions that we already talked about previously, would help to build up internet connection. This all is very important. However, now let's come back to the question of biodiversity, and that is, of course, that we need to extend the programs that we have. Copernicus is a great program. It's working very well. It is not just helping with biodiversity, but also with climate change, with the changes that we see on the world, and that really helps us to develop the best politics possible. We then, need the majorities to also do something with it. That's a different question. But we also need to face that Copernicus, nobody's getting younger, and Copernicus needs updates. We want to continue to have the best inputs and the best data. And so I think we need a strong commitment from the European Union to continue to support Copernicus and the updated versions, to continue to rebuild new satellites and sentinels that can bring us the best information possible for all the matters that we have at hand in Europe. And with that, I want to close it here as a first remark. I'm a very big supporter, as you can see, for Copernicus and our European space programs, since they are flagships and in the world very much seen as such. And we want to continue and expand our view of the world thanks to our space programs. Thank you very much.